YouTube, you is back, and by the looks of it, as you can see, I'm back in my Chicago apartment. So I've actually been here for the past 2 hours. So as y'all know, I went to Paris, saw the boy, went to Amsterdam. I stayed in France a few days after. I just didn't vlog because me and him were hanging out. Honestly, I was like, oh, you know what? The vlog is fulfilling me being in Paris for the day by myself, and then also, sorry, I have not drank water today. And then the Amsterdam I thought was fun. So I was like, you know what? Let me just have a few days with the boy to myself. But I took a flight this morning from Paris back to Chicago. When I got to my apartment, I did not record it because once again, I don't record things when it's just not funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. My apartment smelled like shit. And I'm like, what's that? Oh, lo and behold, the fridge turned off. I called downstairs and said, hey, did the power go out anytime this week? Like, my fridge turned off. And they're like, not that we know of. They sent maintenance, and he's like, oh yeah, like I'll just fix whatever. I just threw out hundreds of dollars of groceries. When I'm telling you hundreds, and I'm not even trying to be dramatic like that, as y'all know, I make my fruit and veggie smoothies. So broccoli, spinach, frozen strawberries, frozen mixed berries, mango, all of that. Oh, and kale, all of that gone. I had 5 packs of sauce. I should have showed y'all. Now it just looks like I was speaking on my ass. My sausage packs gone. Big, huge rack of hash browns I probably gave for like 20 breakfasts because I had 20 hash browns gone, and then a few other frozen goods, all gone. The only thing left is tequila to drown my sorrows. Same thing with my main fridge, all of my sauces gone. I had stuff to make lobster pasta with the lobster bisque sauce gone, eggs gone, cheese is gone, stuff to make pizza gone. Like, when I did the math in my head, I said, too much. So I just locked in, threw it out, cleaned the apartment, cleaned the fridge, sprayed air freshener, and it smells a little better. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I did crash out. Like, I was crying on the phone with my mom, and I was like, what the heck? Guys, I have 47 days left in Chicago. 47. I've been trying to be positive. I've been trying to turn this situation around because it hasn't been the best experience, and then I come back and that's the state of my fridge. So I was gonna work tonight, and I was like, nah, I mean, I'm not scheduled. I was gonna switch some things around, but I was, you know, let me just take the evening to myself. I talked to the boy. He said, why don't you get yourself some food and just chill? And you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I did get to come back to some PR though. So one, Youth to the People, love their face wash, so I can't wait to try this one. It looks new. It says kale and green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser. Love that. Y'all know I've been rocking with my dib sticks, and they sent me another. Can't wait to try this. This one says That Girl and Bold Move. I feel like this colors are gonna look so good on my skin color. I mean, I am lighter than her, but she looks tea, so I better look tea. And then Dibs also sent me mascara. This is not mascara. Oh, it is mascara. It's brown and black. Ooh. So can't wait to try that. And then before I had left, Valentino sent me some lip products that I can't wait to try. And then Velour did send me lashes, and y'all know I love to do DIY lashes. Anyways, let me just take a minute, figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner, and then we can go pick that up. I might do groceries tonight, just don't have to tomorrow, but we'll see. So I got nothing done. It's 6:12. I figured why not come to Trader Joe's. And what I'm gonna do is I already ordered takeout for dinner. I'll grab that in a second. But I'm just grabbing half of my groceries today and then the other half tomorrow because I literally have an empty fridge. So I figured why not just grab stuff that I need for breakfast and for the morning, and then the afternoon I guess I'll grab the rest. I don't wanna get a cart. Let me just grab one of these. Honestly, I've never come to Trader Joe's at this time, like 6 p.m. Low-key a good amount of people, but it's not as bad as a Sunday, so I'll take it. Usually I come like midday on the days that I'm off, so it's pretty empty. Tomorrow when I come back, I'll grab the stuff for my fruit and veggie smoothies. I just don't need them right now. And honestly, all that stuff like spinach, broccoli, strawberries, mixed berries, all that is super heavy, and I don't feel like carrying that now, so I'll do that tomorrow. Oh my gosh, guys, I was on like a sweet kick. If you guys saw the Amsterdam vlog, like, we're literally just eating sweets every single day, like multiple times a day, and now I'm like itching for stuff, but I need to cut that out because it's not good for me. I literally weigh myself and it's not looking good. But grab me some hash browns, and also I think there's like Trader Joe's sausage. Meg Milks bought it before for us. I just don't see it here. I got everything I need for breakfast, and then I got some of the things I'll need for lunch. Came out to 38, and then tomorrow probably go back and probably spend another 80 because I need to get all the stuff for my fruit and veggie smoothies. Chicken, meat, like heavy stuff, like physically heavy. That's gonna be painful tomorrow to walk, but whatever. Ignoring that right now, and I'm just about to grab some takeout.
I was gonna play with the wine. You could call me Whitley. I go to hell, man. Listen to the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game.
little apartment update. I ended up emptying out my suitcase, did some laundry. We're gonna address this closet later. I wanna put that suitcase in here, but I need to work through that. My PR, I still need to throw out the boxes, but it's fine. I'm literally just showing you guys this so in the morning I do it. This is as good as the living room is gonna get. And then in terms of my room, I was able to put all of my products away. Which, guys, I ended up getting a new face product. I know recently I was trying a few new things. Like, it's been like 2 weeks to a month. But I added this Caudalie serum. And apparently this helps with dark spots. As y'all know, I was using a topicals cream for a little bit, which I felt like was helping. But then I switched to Good Molecules. And then now I'm going for the big dog. So this, I think, is like $90 in the United States. But I was able to get it in France for 40 or like 42 or something, or 39. I forget, but something way more affordable. So I decided, why not bite the bullet? It's a good size. People say this lasts them a long time. Like, I'm talking like 8 months to a year. So hopefully it lasts that long for me. I put it on my face and so far it smells good. I'm interested to see what it does. Like, if it helps fade these dark spots that I have. And y'all know I have those dark spots from picking at my skin. And usually I get pimples because of work. And then in terms of my room, this is as organized as my desk is gonna get, because unfortunately I do have a lot of products. I mean, fortunately I get like PR and stuff, but it sits there. And then y'all know my little secret that I put a suitcase out for folded clothes. Y'all, this is just making me realize more and more. I think my time travel nursing is coming to an end soon. Like, oh, this headband's stuck in my head. But I was having a conversation with my mom a few hours ago, and I was like, Mommy, what do I do? And she was like, you need to come home. And I was like, this has never happened where my mom just like tells me what she thinks. Like, obviously she gives me her opinion, but it's never so strong. It's like, you just, at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. Like, this is just what I'm thinking. But she was like, yeah, you are the type of kid that, like, growing up, I always wanted to be around people. I always played with my sister. I was always around other kids, and I thrive off of being around people. And this just hasn't been it. And I think other contracts, I've been lucky to make friends, build community, or just be so distracted that I didn't realize that I was alone. But this one's like really starting to hit me that I'm alone. I'm a travel nurse in another city that I don't know, with no one. I was coming to that realization and I was like, yeah, Mommy, that is kind of true. So between me and you, I'm going home after this contract end of December, and I might stay. I might stay in the Northeast. We don't know where yet, but yeah. Anyways, I'm about to chill. I think I'm gonna watch some Love is Blind, the France season, because it's the first season and it's been pretty good so far. And then tomorrow morning, I have a full day ahead of me preparing for 2 night shifts. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is currently 6:49. I woke up around 6:20 and I just like laid there on my phone and I was like, you know what, Eunice, get up. 46 days left in Chicago. I'm gonna make the most out of it. Since I work night shift tonight, I figured let me try to wake up early, which I did. I woke up before my alarm, which I'm proud of. I need to turn those off. I'm going to go to the gym, work out, get some steps in, go to the grocery store, grab the rest of what I need. Shower, protein, my whole morning routine, yada, yada, yada. You know, the boring stuff. And then I have a meeting around 11:30. My goal is to hopefully meal prep by then. Who knows, though? I need to get out of here and start my day. Because I have a meeting with my manager, and this is just about using like LTK, so like linking stuff. I'm really not a good influencer. I'm like, oh, you want this? Like, yeah, just go search it up. But you know, it makes things more accessible for people. And then like measures metrics and stuff, I guess, which is important. Content creation, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so I have that meeting later, and then hopefully we'll get a nap before night shift. Also, I don't own a water bottle. Lost my Walla, which I texted the studio. They never confirmed if it was there, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's so far from me, and I'm like, can you just confirm? So I think I'm gonna call them, and if they don't notify me, I'm just gonna buy a new Walla because I need one. So for now, I'm just bringing this cup to the gym. And my other water bottle, I lost it in France, so not doing too hot. But yeah, about to get this day started, and hopefully it's as productive as it is in my mind. I don't feel the show. If I pick it up, it's bad. I know it's bad, it's faster. If I speed it up, think you hear me there. You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me, don't get, don't get, don't Post-workout, I'm feeling good. I am eating cereal, which isn't the best for me, but I'm having cramps and that's my excuse. Also, I have the cereal, so who's gonna eat it? Me. And then afterwards, I'll shower, eat my actual breakfast, protein, yada, yada, yada. Do everything I need to do. Showered, feeling good, ended up doing my skin and hair care. I'll have to do it later on this week, but just filming for you guys a full breakdown of my skincare routine. I feel like recently it's been eating. And then as I showed you guys yesterday, the Caudalie serum that I bought, this is now my second or third day using it. So it's still super early. And so when I show you the skincare routine, just know I don't have much to say about the product yet, other than it smells good and it glides nicely onto the skin. But other than that, I can't really talk about the effects of the product just yet. Anyways, I'm on the ground because I'm currently stretching. Sorry, my couch looks crazy because when Canela, my mom's dog, was here a few weeks ago, well, it's already been a few weeks, that's crazy. We put the cover so that she wouldn't get her dog hair all over it, and I just left the cover, so maybe I'll take it off soon. But she tends to shed a bit in the winters. I'm just doing my stretches, and I can't really see me, but I'm trying to bring back stretching every day because I don't know, it just helps with like mobility, flexibility. It's good for work, preventing injuries, yada yada, yada yada. I miss my friend Hannah that I made in DC. She always goes yada yada, like etc. or yada yada, like yada yada. Anyways, yeah, and then after this, gonna eat my breakfast. I get so unproductive after the gym. I feel like the gym is like an accomplishment, and I'm like, ooh girl, time to do nothing and scroll on your phone. Like, baby girl, no, you need to be productive after the gym. But I'm watching the girl coach Jackie on TikTok. She's just giving her breakdown of Dancing with the Stars. Lately I've been getting fed so much Dancing with the Stars TikTok and content, and I'm just like, I do not watch Dancing with the Stars. Y'all know I love reality TV. We got Love Island, Love is Blind, Are You the One, Too Hot to Handle, Baddies. I don't watch Baddies that much because I used to watch, what is it called? Bad Girls Club. I used to love Bad Girls Club. Haven't really gotten to the Real Housewives situation. I used to love Wipeout, any sort of game show. I'm trying to think of other reality TV. Ultimatum, did I mention that one? But yeah. Love reality TV, but I haven't gotten to Dancing with the Stars ever because I know that's been around for literally decades because growing up it was on and I just didn't really like it. But anyway, it's interesting seeing people's takes on the dances because a lot of people are like, oh, well, the way they did the toe touch, the spin 365,000 wasn't that good. But like, they're actually out here judging the dances. And I'm like, I thought people were just picking favorites. Like, people are really out here like, her dance deserved an 8.5. Like, is an 8.5 even a score that she can get? Like, but yeah, even though I don't watch the show, I like watch people's reviews on it. But yeah, I need to limit my phone scrolling, and I think maybe the next few weeks in Chicago, 46 days, people, 46 days, I'm going to work on limiting my screen time. But it's hard because my to-do list is on my phone, and what I do is I open my phone, get to my to-do list, and then start scrolling. So, shower, check, stretch, check, Bible, next, and then protein, breakfast, clean email. Yes, okay, let me grab my Bible and not scroll on my phone. Period. All right, maybe I'll read on the couch and just move over the covers. But I didn't travel with my Bible, so I haven't read in a bit. Ooh, turning off the light to save energy because this stuff comes out of my pocket. But luckily it's already November, so I am getting my November's rent worth because, y'all, even though I'm saying I have 46 days left in Chicago, I'm like, what if I just leave? Like, what if I leave? Now, my sister is coming for my birthday weekend, which will be fun, so I should stay here for that, right? But after November 22nd, should I leave? Anyways, let me lock in, read a few chapters. Not even chapters, read a few scriptures, and then we'll continue on. It's currently 10:30, and I have exactly 1 hour until my meeting with my manager and a representative from LTK, and I'm like, rush doing my protein and eating my breakfast, my typical. I just have eggs and hash brown, no sausage, because I didn't find any of the Trader Joe's sausage yesterday, but today I'm about to go to another store, get the rest of the groceries I need, and literally with 1 hour, I'm gonna run over the grocery store. I think I have enough time, because my alternative is to like sit here and like just have like a weird hour in between where I phone scroll, which typically I would do that, but no, I'm not. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I hate when I mix my protein and it's chunky, but it is what it is. I didn't record at the grocery store because I needed to lock in. When you go to Jewel Osco, you need to actively like scan and aka like clip so you can get the discounts. And the first time I was there, I didn't know that. and literally had to stand at the register and scan everything. Ended up saving me like 60 something bucks, but otherwise wouldn't have. So I just locked in and did that, and then now I'm headed to Trader Joe's, which is convenient because they're right up the block, and I'm just grabbing a few like Trader Joe's specific items. Just had my meeting with my manager. When I went to go get groceries and came back, I had like 10 minutes to spare, and a girlie who follows me on TikTok had said like, hey, like Eunice, and I was like, oh my god, Teresa. And so we were talking, and then I realized, oh my god, I was gonna be late to my meeting, so I ran back, had the meeting. It was actually about Shop Mine, not LTK. Girl, I'll be going to these meetings, I have no idea what's going on. It went well. Honestly, I don't know, guys. Like, I feel like I'm a content creator. I don't know if I'm an actually, I am influencer. I'm influential, but not in the same ways as other people. Like, I'm not like a here's the link girly. I'm not like buy this, buy that girly. I'm like, listen guys, this is what I'm doing. If you want to do it, do it. But overall, I feel like I influence and inspire people to do what they want to do. Go after their goals and dreams and life aspirations. And I don't know, I just, like, the meeting was cool. Definitely a bit overwhelming because there was a lot of information, but I feel like I can do this. Like, I can be that girl. I just need to channel it and do it. So with that said, on Friday, hold me accountable, okay? Because today's Wednesday. On Friday, when I have off and I wake up after my 2 night shifts, I will be sitting there, clocking in, linking everything, adding everything. Like, I'm trying to take this content creation, influencer stuff seriously. No more clowning around, but I'm about to sit in the sun and get a little vitamin D right here at my window. And I know you're probably like, Eunice, what? Listen, I'm not even calling this seasonal depression, okay? This is environmental depression. Chicago has not been it for me. I'm trying not to complain, and I don't want you to watch this. Oh my god, Eunice, all you do is complain about Chicago. Okay, because when I like a place, I rave about how I love it, okay? Just let me have my little moment where I complain and express myself. But after that, I'm gonna start to meal prep because we have night shift, we need to lock in, and I'm making spicy tuna with rice, and I'm making chicken salad. A girl's getting so snatched, no one's gonna be able to see my waist, okay? Because I gained weight. Sometimes I think, like, do you just gain weight because you wanna be motivated and lose it? I don't fucking know. Like, I'm a mess. All right, let me sit in the sun. I know I mentioned I would start meal prepping, but I did not. I ended up starting the Golden Bachelor, the Woman Till All episode, but I ended up getting a package, and I ran downstairs thinking it was some clothes that I had ordered that did not come in time for my trip. It's actually a PR package from Nexus. It looks like it's like a TV screen, and then when you open it, it says for your girls' night and for you. It's these Stronghold hair wax sticks. I feel like I've always wanted to try one of those because I see so many girls on TikTok like, oh, get ready with me for the day, and then they use like a wax stick, and in my head, I'm like, is that only like a white people thing? Well, I think you go like that, but we'll have to test this thing out. But it's the cutest package. At first, I was like, there's no way this sent this big package just for that. But when you look in the back, they sent the cutest blanket, which is so sweet. And I definitely need this because in a few weeks, my sister and her friends are coming for my birthday weekend. Gonna be fun, hopefully. And I was like, wait, I don't have enough blankets. Like, I literally have enough blankets for me. Oh my God, and this one for me says EJ. Eunice Jimenez, my initials. Wow, that is so sweet of them. I love when PR package are like a bit personalized. It's like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. Don't settle down, cozy up. Wrap up in luxury with an ultra soft blanket that actually hugs you back. Period. It's from Lola Blankets. I love this. Thank you so much, Nexus. I'm excited. And they also sent me a hair oil, which is helpful because I actually gave away my hair oil to the boy. He loves my Aussie hair oil and he can't get it in this country. So funny actually, because when I went to the store, I actually re-upped on my hair oil, but Nexus sent me one, so I can definitely try that one. Thank you. I'm moving like a slug today. So I'm making my rice, it's almost done, and I'm making my spicy tuna. I don't know why I haven't made this in what feels like a year. I'm not even sure. Maybe I made this in DC, but really not as often as I should have. So I like to eyeball how to make the sauce, so I'm just gonna put some soy sauce in there. That's how much I use, probably OD. And since I did not buy mayo and ketchup separate, I just bought, or no, mayo and sriracha. I bought this mayo sriracha. How do I open this? Okay. I'm grown and I'm really not trying to use my teeth for shit, but sometimes I feel like these containers leave me with no other options. Let me just use a fork. All right. Kind of got it open, not really. That was hard. Definitely would have been easier with my mouth. But if I put this back on, let's see if this thing's gonna work. Here we go. I'm gonna need a lot of this Considering I was generous with the soy sauce. Ooh, oh, if you saw in this bowl, I went a little too hard with the soy sauce. But yeah, usually be mayo, sriracha, soy sauce. Let's try it. It's a little sriracha-y. And then I'm gonna add some gochujang sauce. A lot of people don't add this. I like gochujang. It's definitely on the spicier side. You know what? 2025, Eunice is still childish. Dang it, I probably should use another spoon. Let me just rinse this off real quick. Okay, got the spoon. With gochujang, you want to be careful because once again, it is spicy. That amount, and I'm gonna just sit here and mix it. Gochujang is definitely thicker consistency as you can see, so I'm gonna just sit here and mix it for a second, and hopefully it comes out to my liking. And then after that, I'm gonna add 2 containers of tuna. Honestly, I might just do 4 because what I have coming up is 2 night shifts, 1 off, 1 off, 2. Who made that schedule? But what I'm trying to do is 2 night shifts, 1 off, 2. No, then at that point that would be 5, huh? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it because I don't really like, or 4 in a row, because I don't really like the schedule that they made me. I never like the schedule that they make me. Anyhow, you see this color? We want it to be completely orange. Right now, I have these red specks because that's gochujang chunks. We don't want chunks. Here I go. So I feel like a lot of times when I cook, I'm like, oh, your reward is something quick and easy to eat. Of course, not what I cooked. I'm eating this beef patty that I got from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe, would you like to explain why the beef patty just came apart? Anyways, I'm still gonna enjoy my beef patty. And I'm gonna use my leftover sauce. Let me just put some on here, even though this beef patty. Trader Joe's, why did this happen? Still tastes good. I'm gonna enjoy this. An updated fridge tour. There's literally nothing in here but like a few items, but I ended up making my fruit veggie smoothies. I blended one, I'll blend the other later. I made enough spicy tuna for the next few days. I put my rice in the same container that my Indian food came in last night, and then I moved my Indian food all into this container, and then I set up 1 spicy tuna. I kind of realized I am only working 2 night shifts in a row, so instead of making the chicken salads, I'm just gonna make them another day because the spicy tuna and then the Indian food for tonight, like I have enough food for the next 2 shifts. I can make it work, and then, you know, might as well show you the full tour. I have my items for fruit and veggie smoothies, my breakfast stuff, and yeah, my 2 Trader Joe's items, and 3 bottles of tequila, just in case I make some friends and they come over and they're like, oh my god, Eunice, do you have stuff to make margaritas? And I'm like, actually, I just have tequila. Do you guys want some? Yeah, I am still confident that I'm gonna make friends, guys. 46 days, that means I have a good amount of time to make a friend, a companion, if you will, who will hang out with me and do fun stuff. It is, oh my god, I'm so silly. I was about to say it's 375. I forgot to turn the oven off after making my beef patty. It's 355. Wait, it's already, no way. Oh my god, it's 2:55. I was gonna say, I should be down for my nap by now. Daylight savings happened. I wasn't here for it, thank God. I cannot stand, like, thank God I've never worked on daylight savings. One time they tried to schedule me for that, and I said, no, you're taking me off the schedule, buddy. I can't even do 12-hour night shift, let alone 13? Disrespectful. And yes, you get paid for that extra hour, but what do you mean? What do you mean I have to be at work for an extra hour? No, I barely want to be there for the 12 that I'm assigned. Now, I have done like daylight savings when we flip forward on night shift and you lose an hour. That, body tea. It's just nice because I could get everything I need to get done in 11 hours. Like, just give me 11. Anyways, I'm going back and forth. Instead of bringing all my laundry, I'm bringing like piece by piece. You know what? Let me just grab everything with one arm and fold it. It's 4 o'clock and I was phone scrolling so much I didn't even finish the episode I was watching. But anyhow, I'm gonna take a little nap before work. I'll talk to you guys. Hey vlog. So I ended up rolling around my bed for almost 3 hours. Not my best work. I really wanted to call off simply because I woke up at 6:20 a.m. this morning. But honestly, I've had shifts like that where I just get like, and the thing is, I was lightly sleeping. You know when you're in your bed resting, but you're not like knocked out? I was resting. I think I was just like anxious about work. And I think I'm anxious because I counted, I have like 24 shifts left. I'm like, oh my God. And I was just thinking about work, so I was just resting there. But I got ready for work and I'm about to head out. This is night shift number 1 out of 2 in a row. Then I have 1 off, then I have a night shift again. But I'm gonna try to switch some stuff around to just do them all in a row. I mean, these 2 are definitely gonna be 2 and then 1 off, but I work Saturday, off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Saturday. I'm not working next Saturday. If I'm working this Saturday, I ain't working next Saturday. I don't know who y'all think I am. I ain't the weekend program. Also, when I get to work, hopefully they have the schedule for the rest of the year and I can write that down, make some switches, do what I gotta do to get the schedule that I want. I think what I was planning on doing, even though I've been dreading night shifts, is make some switches with them so I can only work during the week and not on weekends. If I'm gonna maximize my fun out here, my best shot is to be free on most weekends. Anyways, I'm gonna head to work. I'll see you guys after. Oh my God, you probably watch this like Eunice. It's really not that bad. When you're in the mix of them 12-hour shifts, you ain't got nothing to do. All right, I'll talk to you guys. Bye. Post work, I'm feeling good. I got home super early at 7:57. My hair looks nuts. I literally have not straightened it since I got it done at the salon, which is over a week ago. So for me, this is pretty good. I'm about to head to the gym, even though I really don't want to. And since I barely got rest yesterday, I'm like, you know what? Let me just go get this workout in. And then I need to rush, shower, eat. Sorry, the camera's moving. I just really need to start getting a move on the gym. I need to get ready by like 5 or so because I have an event for Lego. So I'm doing a brand deal with them, and part of the brand deal, wave one, which is like a formal video that I had made. I think y'all probably peeped it at this point. It was on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. It was creating these lovely Lego builds, which are so beautiful. And today is the second half where I go to an in-person event and film a video. So I need to go do that in between night shifts. It's giving nurse content creator. Anyways, I'm still gonna go to the gym because I need to go. But last night I was so exhausted at work. When I'm telling you I was, okay. Like, eyes were doing a little batting thing. I said, no, Eunice, you better get up. Sorry, I'm just walking back and forth because I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the gym. Jats. All right, showered, feeling nice and good. It is currently 9:28. I'm eating, typical breakfast, eggs, hash brown, sausage. I think I told you guys this a few months ago, but someone commented on my TikTok. It was funny as hell. They were like, I've never seen someone more loyal to a breakfast because I've been eating this breakfast for since I've been posting on TikTok early 2022, and I've been eating it since COVID. March or April 2020 is when I started eating egg, 2 sausage, and hash brown or tater tots. Sometimes I do switch up how I like my potatoes. Yeah, if you like something, stick with it. And recently I've been having cereal because I don't know why I've been addicted to cereal recently, but it's always gonna be my go-to. Anywho, why am I talking about eating? I'll see you guys later because after this I'm gonna nap. My lack of keeping this updated is alarming. So after working out, eating breakfast, I went to bed. Honestly, I woke up at 2 p.m. and I saw some comments online, and I really need to work on ignoring people because I know what they say is not true. It's just so mind-boggling that people have no life and choose to comment on things. For example, I had posted something on my burner TikTok that was having a boyfriend's only embarrassing if he's embarrassing you, as a joke, because it's literally my jokey page. And my followers saw it was all funny, we're all laughing, and then 5 days later it hits the For You for other people, and people are like, well, clearly you didn't read the article correctly and you lack critical thinking and reading all this stuff. And I'm like, it's a little joke, number one. Number two, we're talking about a think piece that's subjective in Vogue, British Vogue. We're not even talking about evidence-based practice articles. So what are we really taking seriously right now? This is a joke. And then other people are like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. So that actually kept me up for 2 hours. Just between that and responding to emails and stuff, I just kind of stayed awake. And I'm like, I need to stop letting these things impact me. Cause it's just I know what people say is just not true. It makes no sense. But I'm just I just can't fathom that people would comment on a stranger's post so negatively. I get saying something positive or resonating or asking a question, but being so weird is odd. Anyways, so now I'm dressed and ready. It's currently 5:01. I'm headed to a Lego event. As I mentioned, I did a brand deal with Lego. I showed you guys earlier my Lego stuff here. Now it's phase 2 where I go to the in-person Lego event, and then afterwards I'm going to work. So for the event, yes, I'm wearing the sweater that I wore in Amsterdam 5 million times because it's cozy, some jeans, and then I did end up putting foundation because I'm doing my makeup wear test tonight at work, and then I'm packing a bag for work. And what I packed is my lunch, which is the spicy tuna rice, seaweed, fruit and veggie smoothie for breakfast. I'm just saying it's all in there. And then I packed some scrubs that I'll change into after the event. My plan is to be at the event for about an hour and then Uber over to work. So we're about to head out. I'm at the Lego event. I filmed everything I needed to film. It took probably 30 minutes, but I just want to give you guys a tour because it's a pretty cool pop-up. I feel like this would be iconic for people to come to. So you walk in and it's literally a whole everything. And all this stuff is built out of Legos. Like literally that is built out of Legos, which is nuts. Like, I don't know, I feel like Lego has always been iconic, but it's like evolved so much. Cause like growing up, they would have like, I think basic builds, but now they have like really cool pieces. And over here we made an ornament that we get to keep. I already have mine in my hand. And yeah, just like seeing all these builds. And then I know like an average box growing up would be like 50 to 100 bucks, but like now it's so much. But that's because the builds are like so intricate. And what's really cool about this brand partnership, right, is I made the Christmas tree, I made the candle, and I'm gonna keep them obviously, but I also got a Lambo that I'm gonna gift my brother and then gift my friend a set too that they're giving me here. But like, look at all of these sets. It's so cool. Like, look at that little angel. She's so slay. But yeah, this was a really cool pop-up. And then on top of that, we got to make our own like Lego minifigure. I ended up making one that looked like me as a nurse and then one that looked like the boy. And then they're shipping that to the house. So when that comes, I'll be able to show you guys. They also have like fake snow falling. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cool. Oh, you can see it in there. It's really fun. And then last thing I want to show you guys is this. It's like a little box office movie thing where they have like different sets from different movies. I don't know, this is a pretty cool experience, and honestly I'm glad I came here before work. Initially I was like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna get enough sleep, all this stuff, and now I'm like, this just put me in a really good mood. Hopefully work just keeps the good vibes going. Vlog, you're probably like, Eunice, why do you look like George Washington? Please stop, I'm his brother. It is Friday at 3:35. You're probably like, Eunice, what happened to you after the Lego event? So I just went to night shift. My hair looks so nuts. I'm trying to sit in the sun because, you know, it's shining, but the event was really cool. I'm gonna post my brand deal on Sunday, and yeah, I'm super grateful to have worked with Lego. The team was honestly amazing. It was a cool event, and then after that I zoomed over to work, got there right on time to get my booty handed to me. So essentially there was just a situation with a really sick patient. I was gonna take over at 11 p.m. because the nurse for day shift was gonna stay till 11 p.m. And by the looks of it, nurse was trying to advocate, team wasn't listening. It was bonkers. One day I'm gonna tell the full story, you'd be like, yeah, and I literally at one point, I ended up calling an emergent situation. Mind you, we're in the ICU. Usually you are the emergent people to help. So like, why are you calling the emergent situation? Like a rapid or a code? Called one of those, got the whole team there. And like, I'm not even talking about ate them a new one. Like I was really just speaking at a regular tone, but I was like, listen, if this is my family member and they were in a hospital and the team told me this, I'd be raising hell to get them out of here. Because what we're doing is nothing. And this is concerning. And that's essentially like how I was, like honestly more monotone because I'm really not that assertive. But we ended up getting the job done. I took over the patient at 11, zooming around, finished my shift. Then after work, I needed to edit my brand deal that I went to the event for and send it by 10 a.m. And I know you're thinking, oh my god, this is so easy. It like influencing and content creation I think is fun, so it definitely becomes easier than nursing. But working a 12-hour shift when you get your booty handed to you to come back and you're like editing on the train and all this stuff, had to do that, edited another brand deal, sent that in. And then I knocked out. I showered and I said, yeah, we're not going to the gym. I woke up at 1 o'clock, had to do revisions for the brand deal because it's due in 2 days to post and get it up live. And then I've been rotting, honestly. And this is what I'm saying, night shift, like after night shift, what do you want to do after night shift? Nothing. I'm hungry. I've eaten air today. Like I just haven't done anything. But it's 3, like I said, now 3:37, and I have my friends dinner this evening, Mercedes. I met her honestly through people online saying I should meet her because she's a fellow nurse in Chicago, and she's just been like a friendly, familiar face. We've honestly hung out like a handful of times, but she's having a dinner and I just realized the group chat has like 9 girls. Like, what are we about to get into? So I need to do my hair because this shit is me. I actually haven't touched it. I mean, you guys know this, I've been saying it, but obviously you can see it. So let me act like it's not, it is noticeable, it's noticeable. But I'm gonna do my hair, do a full beat, and then we'll go to her birthday dinner. But before that, I'm just editing a vlog for TikTok, so I'm gonna do that really quickly. She has having a pregame at her apartment. I don't know if I'll be able to make that. Dinner's at 7. I think I'll be able to make that, just not right at 5. Maybe like 6 o'clock. And then I was invited, there's a guy out here who curates events, as he likes to say, and I was invited to a thing. I don't think I'm gonna go, just because I'd be going alone. This one girl I know that potentially would go is not going. And then also I kind of feel like I'm getting set up a little, guys. When I had made that video saying I wasn't having a good time living in Chicago, I feel like I kind of went a target on my back. I definitely should have did that video once I was gone. Because now people are reaching out to me, which is lovely and amazing, but it's interesting using social media because I use it like a platform, like it's fun, but I'm not like, oh, let me use this to my advantage and get free stuff and get here and get there, you know? So it's like, I don't want to become friends with people because of my platform. That's just not the point of life for me, you know? It's cool when you're in these event spaces and you meet people that you connect with genuinely, but it's kind of like, oh, you're an influencer, let's da-da-da. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm at. Like, it's really not like that. And also kind of feel like I'm going and people are gonna judge me. Like, this person, all their friends, their inner circle has seen the video and is aware that I haven't been having a good time. So I feel like they're kind of gonna almost like investigate, try to figure out why, potentially try to reason with me, and then also formulate opinions about me so they can justify whatever like preconceived notion they have in their head, if that makes sense. So it's like, say I go and I'm like weird or quiet, or they don't like me, they'll be like, oh yeah, that's why. Or like if they think I'm stuck up, and the thing is, when I first meet people, I'm kept to myself. I'm a certified yapper. IRL, when I know people, when I'm comfortable, but at first I'm a bit quiet, I'm more observant. So I feel like I'm just going to become a spectacle so they can be like, oh, well, she's like this, so that's why. Or, oh, well, she didn't even try to make friends. And I also feel like I'm gonna go and then people are gonna be like, oh, meet this person, and like kind of like try and force friendships and connections. And I appreciate the help, but like, I am a grown woman. I am a few weeks away from getting off my parents' insurance. I'm grown. Like, I can make friends on my own, you know? I don't need the pity friends. So yeah, I got invited to that, but I don't think I'm gonna go. And yeah, we'll see. Let me just finish editing. I need to stop yapping because I'm gonna be late. All right, I know I look nuts, but I curled my hair and decided to pin it. I know this is like a ratchet pin job. Guys, I'm in a rush. So I'm about to just do my makeup and then we'll take these out later. I just pray that they eat. Like, they're literally falling apart. I don't even have consistent pin, like literally all sorts of ones, but I think it's gonna look good. I don't know, maybe I'm delusional. Hello, it's me, hello. All right, this is how the hair came out. I think it came out cute, not the best, but honestly, don't really have time to fix it. The beat looks so good in the light. And then the outfit, and guys, I don't know how to feel about this. So the birthday girl's wearing a laced up dress. So I was like, okay, let me just wear something like cutesy, but like with pants, because I'm not really feeling the dress. This top I love. I thrifted it in London at a vintage shop. Fendi purse. I love these other pants, but the issue is it does not fit me. Like, the waist too tiny. Not okay. These have always been big on me, and I've always said, let me get them tailored. Never got them tailored over the past year, so I've had them. So this is the only belt I have. This is such a festival belt, though. Like, it goes with the purse, so I'm like, do I just do it? Because it's either that or I don't wear the pants. Like, when I'm telling you, someone can stick their hand on the back of my pants. And then shoes, I'm wearing my knee-high boots, but it's just tucked under the leather pants, and it looks so good. But I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section how do you feel about the belt. By the time you see this, it's too late. I wore it out, but am I giving cowgirl festive, or does it look good? I don't know. Anyways, I'm about to head out. Just got off the train, about to head to my friend's place. I'm on 44%. Kind of set myself up for failure, but we have about an hour at her apartment till we go to dinner, so I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm super excited, and low-key, the wine that I drink is like adding up a little bit. Like, I feel a little baby. But yeah, I'll see you at her. I just got off, and y'all, once again, the street view. You probably watch all my vlogs like, Eunice, why are you gassing the city up? But it truly is so beautiful. Like, I have a feeling, what day am I on? I think I'm on 44 days left of living in Chicago. And I have a feeling by the end, I'm gonna like it, I think. I don't know. I mean, I think my reasons for not liking it that I mentioned in the last vlog are valid. But I think if I just like lean into it more and embrace it, then maybe I'll have a better time. I don't know. Every time I look at it, I'm like, there's no way I don't like enjoy it. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, I'm like high-key tripping on the sidewalk. So I'm gonna put the vlog down, but I'll speak to you once I'm at her place. Y'all, it's post pre-game and I'm already feeling myself with the girlies. Oh, it's so cute in here. They did not put us in the corner.
What's that booth area? Okay.
Slay. That kind of went down smooth, but when I'm a little, in like 20 minutes, don't ask me any questions. Cheers. I got the flight. It's cucumber. Post dinner, it was super fun, debrief loading, but I just came around the corner to a pizza shop. I have no idea what it's called. Someone told me people come here all the time and apparently it's really good. And like people get their drunk pizza here, although I'm not like, and it's 9:44, I figured why not come here? I don't know, I feel like I've kind of haven't got like the full Chicago experience, but kind of. I'm still coming to the pizza spot, even though I'm not like, you know? I think I plan to get a cheese pizza and then maybe the one with meat on it. I don't know though. Oh no, you're cool. Sorry. Vlogging in public is like embarrassing. This guy just like moved to the side because he saw my camera and I'm like, my bad. Skincare is done, makeup is off, pizza is reheated. I mean, they did heat it up in the pizza shop, but by the time I got back, it wasn't cool, but I want it nice and hot. So, dinner and drinks. It was like drinks and tapas. We didn't have like full on meal. That's why I got the pizza. Like, we had like mini tacos, like mini little sandwich things, like gyozas, whatever, etc., etc. But it wasn't like a meal. So, obviously, I got this. But it was super fun. I love all Mercedes friends. I feel like everyone I meet is so cool. And then even a friend Kira, like me and her were like vibing and talking for a while. And like a lot of similar like goals and stuff we want to do in life, which was pretty cool. And like just like planning for the future to hang out, which is nice. I did get invited to that like event, pregame, social whatever thing tonight by a creator. I'm not going. I didn't even let them know either. Like, it's not like they were like waiting on me. Oh my god, I didn't do my dishes from work. Oops, let's see if I can throw this in there. Yeah, throw it in there. I'll clean it tomorrow. But yeah, I didn't notify them, but it's not like they're like banging on me coming. So we're just gonna leave that like that. Anyways, I'm about to enjoy this pizza and go to bed. I'll see you in the morning, and tomorrow we're gonna decide if I should call off or not, because I'm not really feeling like going to work. But I think it might rain, so it's like, what will I do during the day? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Good night. Good morning, chat. It is 7:43. Why am I awake? I don't know. Last night I had cramps. Late, but last night was super fun, just hanging out with Mercedes friends. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I just want to change my life. Now, what do I want to change? I haven't identified that yet. But we're going to figure it out today. Today's the day to figure out what I want to change in my life, right? So what I'm going to start with is things that I know I want to do. I'm going to get my 10,000 steps. So I'm going to get at least 7,000 on the treadmill. Tonight, I allegedly am on the schedule working. I wasn't really feeling like going, but I'm like, if I'm calling out and I'm not making money, right? Cool. What am I doing instead? No one can answer that question, not even me. So I'm just going to go, right? It's fine. I don't have any plans tonight. There was an event that I was thinking of going to, but honestly, like, with people that I don't really know. But last night at Mercedes event, it was super cool, and I was starting to talk to her friend Kira, who's also like thinking of leaving Chicago, not at this very moment though, but in a few months. And I'm like, girl, should we be roommates in New York? Like, I kind of planted that seed, and I don't know if that was too forward, considering this is like the second or third time I've hung out with her before, like with Mercedes there. So we could be roommates. But she's super cool. She's like, oh my, we need to have a girls' night. And I'm like, me? Girls' night? On my 43rd day, 43 days left in Chicago. I said, count me in. So hopefully making friends is in the works for me. I told you guys, it's not too late. It's not too late. I'm still positive. But yeah, I'm gonna do what I know this morning, and then we'll figure it out from there. Also need to sit down and link clothing, because I had a meeting with my management team earlier, and I'm like, I'm taking this seriously. Yeah, so let's get the day started. I'm gonna drink my apple cider vinegar shot, and then we're gonna get popping in the gym.
Ain't never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel, cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just miss me with the drama. I need you coming with the comments. Oh, DJ, turn the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up.
Hey vlog! So post working out, I showered and I got dressed because I'm about to go to a coffee shop to get some work done. And please, yes, I love this sweatshirt. I'm gonna use it, okay? Typical breakfast, so I need to explain: hash browns, eggs, and 2 sausage. My go-to. These glasses, so cute, got them from Amazon. I just feel like I look like a little scholar. Now, why am I going to a coffee shop to do this? Because I feel like I'd be more productive. Also, my friend said she wanted to get lunch, so, I mean, she hasn't responded. I feel like I was making plans with her a few weeks ago, and then like, it just fell through. So I'm like, I don't even know if that's solidified. So for now, let me go to a coffee shop. I can probably get like 2 hours of work done, which to me is a lot of work. And then maybe we'll have lunch by then. Maybe I can get 3 hours, who knows? I don't even know where I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. I just wanna find one. There's like some in my area, but I think I'm gonna venture out and go somewhere else. Anyway, let me eat breakfast and lock in.
I made it to the coffee shop. So initially I went to a coffee shop by me, and it said it was like screen free on weekends, so you could use laptops or tablets. So I got a little discouraged. I went back to my apartment. Then my friend who I was supposed to get lunch with, I called her. I was like, hey, like, do you have any work to do? She's like, yeah. So we ended up meeting at a coffee shop. This one's called Chico Latte. It says Amsterdam on it, which is so funny. It's like, I feel like every time I travel somewhere, once I continue on with my life, I feel like I see it everywhere. Like Vietnam, like I don't realize how many things are made in Vietnam. Like Vietnamese food spots are just like all these things. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it becomes then relevant in my head, so I become more subconscious. But anyways, I've been here for about 30 minutes and I've been locked in. I got a vanilla iced latte. I'm trying to drink it slow. Usually I chug, but I get heart palpitations with coffee. Definitely really started to feel the heart palpitations, but I'm trying to take it easy.
Really cute in here. There's just like people doing work, people hanging, and then I've been on Shop My just trying to link everything.
So essentially my team wants me to link all my beauty, skincare, clothing, etc. And I want to do that because it's like a place of reference for people. So instead of people being like, where is this, what color is this, they can just go to the site and figure it out. But I just took out my lip products because I didn't know what color these are. And this one I know is Lava Cake from NYX. It's my go-to though. But the other one doesn't say it at the bottom. I'm I'm gonna look somewhere because when you ask me in the comment section, I always respond. But I'm just working on that right now. My friend should be here in a few minutes, and then we're gonna kiki and hang out, maybe grab some lunch. Y'all, I really don't want to go to work tonight, but I'm gonna go because I always have to save my call outs. So it's like, don't call out tonight, then call out next Saturday, right? That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I'm gonna continue to lock in. I can't wait to show you guys like my shop, my once I'm done, because I feel like it's coming out so cute. Well, also because it's all of my favorite things on my page. Anyways, I'm gonna continue.
Guys, I was at that coffee shop for over 5 hours. My friend came, we were yapping. This light looks so weird. We were yapping away, drank my coffee, ended up getting a sandwich, and it's 5:40. Like, I have to hurry up and get ready for work. I'm contemplating, should I call out, should I call out? Ultimately, my friend made a good point. She's like, listen, save it for the future. You're not missing out on anything. Also, it's like raining outside, so like really like there is stuff to do, but it's like limited when it's 47 and rainy. I was like, you know what, you're totally right. And like next Saturday, for example, if I don't go to work, because I'm scheduled, doesn't mean I'm go. It's literally gonna be 62. So I'm like, why don't I just save a call out and get ready? So anyway, I'm gonna get ready for work really quickly. Good morning, America. I just got back home from work. Guys, I don't know how much longer I can do it. There was a scandal. I'll explain it one day. It was just like, it made me cry because I was like, this hospital is practicing such poor healthcare, such poor nursing, such poor doctor, everyone. It's just, and it's upsetting to see how many people are complicit. And like, I'm speaking up and I feel like I'm the only one sometimes. But yeah, there was a situation at the beginning of the shift, but the end of my shift, I can tell you guys this one. Let me just clean my... So at the end of my shift, my coworker, I had a patient for 4 hours. I gave it to my coworker so I could take 2 other patients. Whatever, I was fine with it, cool. So I knew this patient. He had the patient and patient's blood pressure went up super high, right? So we want to give a medication to bring it back down. Now I know this patient, I wouldn't have done that. Instead I would have went up on sedation because that just probably meant he was uncomfortable. It doesn't necessarily mean he has hypertension, like high blood pressure. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. He gives the med. The patient drops down super low, like way too low. It's around like 6:40, so it's almost 7 o'clock, time for night shift and day shift to switch, shift change. I'm like doing all of the terminology code switching because I don't know how many people who watch my videos are like healthcare workers. If you're a healthcare worker, say hi in the comment section. If you're still watching, oh my God, is it gonna be anyone? Is it just gonna be me? Talking to myself. Anyway, I get distracted so easily. So 6:40, so obviously the patient's blood pressure is super low, so the nurse is in there. And I was like, hey, do you need help? He's like, no. And in my head, I'm like, he probably needs help because doesn't have a lot of ICU experience, but I'm like, whatever. Then the day nurse comes in. She's like, what did you do with my patient? Blah, blah, blah. Why is the blood pressure so low? And he was like, listen, like I gave hydralazine. Like it's coming back up. Look, it's coming back up. She's like, you're not doing anything about it. The map was about 55. So it was coming up because before it was 52. She just didn't know that. So it's slowly coming up. So I come in to help him. I was like, hey, do you need help? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'll fix it. So I go to the Pyxis. On night shift, mind you, there are no doctors on the unit. A lot of them are on call and a lot of them don't pick up the phone. And when they pick up the phone, they're like, why are you calling me? So a lot of times what we'll do is we'll text them, hey, da-da-da, can we get a bolus? They'll say, yeah. We put in the orders at night. No one puts in the orders. So I'm like, we need to fix this patient ASAP. We don't want to start a pressor, it's called, which is just a medication to bring up his blood pressure because it's a temporary issue, right? We made the blood pressure go down because we gave him med. We just didn't give him a little bit of time. He's gonna come right back up. Give him like 20 minutes. So I go because this nurse is flipping out on him for no reason. Mind you, the same thing happened on her shift. She did the same exact thing. So I went to the Pyxis. I grabbed 500 milliliters of saline. Okay. I literally was like, okay, we can give the patient a bolus. And she's like, no, why would you do that? Blah, 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 spastic. This is not even your patient going crazy on me. I said, you know what? Never mind. And I just didn't help. And I said, you know what? Whatever. Literally whatever. I was like, your patient's gonna tank, whatever. But it's like infuriating because I just tried to help. And then later on at the end of the shift, I just went up to her and I was like, hey, listen, I didn't mean to overstep and get in you guys' business. I just wanted to help. Like it seemed like your patient wasn't doing well that. And she's like, yeah, but you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? I don't need this energy. So I just left work. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth because I feel like at this job, I have so many good shifts, like where me and everyone on night shift were working together. Like last night we were understaffed, 2 people were tripled, the charge nurse had to stop. Like, it was busy, but we work together, we make it work, it's chill, everyone's in their own corner minding their business. We generally don't have any smoke with each other. There's one night shift nurse here, I think I mentioned her before. She's nuts, but she's on leave right now, so she's not here. But when like the day team came in and just threw me off, I was like, ugh. So today's Sunday, technically I have off today, but I think what I'm planning on doing is working today. And then I'm scheduled Monday, Tuesday. So I just work Saturday and then it'd be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 in a row. And then Saturday when I'm scheduled, because technically this week I'm scheduled Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, just because I don't want to come to work 2 Saturdays in a row. Not that I have plans, but I realized there's so many things I have saved on my Chicago bucket list. Now I was waiting until I had made friends or like my sister would be here and stuff. And when she is coming in a few weeks, we're for my birthday weekend where we have like an itinerary I'm planning. But at this point, the other stuff on my bucket list is just not gonna get done. So like, for instance, there's a steakhouse called like Maple Ash, whatever. Like I'm gonna just go alone. And they put like happy effing birthday on the menu. I feel like if I go alone, I'll cry on my birthday. Or like near my birthday. But I wanna go when it's around a birthday so I can get the menu. Because they put it on the menu like really cool. Anyways, this was a long ramble, but yeah, so I'm gonna just start doing more things out in Chicago, out in the scene, but I need to knock out these shifts first. I feel like, so if I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, after that, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we outside. I don't know where outside, but I'm gonna figure out. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. This completes the vlog, because truly you guys aren't missing anything. I'm going to bed and then going to work tonight. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next vlog. I'm trying to think what the next vlog should be. I'm not gonna do like in between work days because should I do a weekend in the life? Should we do a sit down, get ready with me, makeup chat? I feel like I'm so close to like having enough people on here where I could be like, ask me questions for the next vlog and people ask, right? Is anyone here? Is anyone still watching? Anyways, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.